This is my okay. There we go, bro. I just got back from Japan, and I have been up like I just got back from Japan, right? And then day one, I get sick. Day one back into the freaking States. A whole month in another country. I did not get sick at all. No food poisoning, no nothing. The second I get back into this sucker, there's riots, there's freaking protests. Trump's do he just do stuff, and I get sick, bro. Like all this happened in the same day. All this is everything that I'm coming back to right after coming out of the freaking country. And look at this. Nintendo wants to put up some directs on the 18th. Oh, I also got to record some Mario Kart. I do not get a freaking break. Jesus Christ, bro. I did not get a break. Now I gotta do like, bro. This is a new PC, new PC. So I gotta like, what you call it? I gotta put all the freaking setup together. So right now I'm working with the freaking emergency. Look, emergency freaking what you call it? I got the emergency setup, bro. All of this, man. Bro, I've been staying up, but I've been staying up overnight because not even because of the jet lag, but because I had to go to sleep to get rid of this freaking cold that I got day one back into this freaking stank behind country. And yes, I get to talk because what the freak, like, what are we doing? What are we doing anymore, bro? Now you got Suka. Suka said drop the soap in that chat. Okay, now they spamming raise the price. They're saying raise the price, free Diddy Kong, and then okay, I get the banana emojis. I know it's like as much as we can meme, like you can throw those in here for this context, but like shoot, Sucker said free Diddy Kong in parentheses. These suckers is wild, bro. This is this is the best thing that you need to expect from any kind of YouTube chat, Twitch chat, whatever. If my chat's not looking like this, just straight random to just straight bull, not like if it's not looking like that, that's not my chat, bro. I don't claim y'all suckers. I ain't gonna claim nobody if y'all suckers not on no chaotic type behavior. Suckers is saying Diddy and they talking about Kong. Now here's one thing. Be crazy, but be crazy with class. If you're just crazy, then you're just crazy. I'm not claiming you. But if you're crazy with class, that's a whole different thing. Man, hold on. 1 minute before it starts. It's about to start right now. Runtime approximately 15 minutes. Okay. I'm just trying to catch it. I'm just trying to catch it. It's emergency behind setup. Look at this, bro. Look at how janky my stuff looks. I'm over here hoping that I'm hoping that the freaking what you call it works. No, let me see. No, while we're waiting here, I might as well just, you know what I'm saying, just fine tune this quick. Canvas? Like, I'm just curious. No? Alright, let's just look. Okay, whatever. But I gotta remake everything. Then I don't even have the freaking Adobe because this thing is supposed to give me a freaking email. I didn't get the freaking email. Bro, I stayed up all night trying to get all this stuff to work. And there we go, it started.
When the world felt so cruel
We singing already?
and bleak.
Oh, is that too quiet?
When the hole looked so dark and deep. Heart is rock, cold as stone.
Shit,
I was scared.
bro, what's going on?
And your beat showed the way to.
And who is this singing? They said Disney theme. Bonanza. Who is that? King Kong? King Kong boys out here? Chill with that, bro. Pauline? Okay, that's gotta be a spoiler. Is that not a
The
spoiler?
discovery of the century, made right here.
They're just gonna throw Pauline into the. Is that Kid Pauline? Who is that?
#1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
Okay, we get it. The dude's a monkey.
Just as
What the
he's
freak
about to
did you just
enjoy
show
the
us?
Notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground.
He playing Minecraft. That's why
As
they
his
underground.
adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
It really is just Pauline.
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas.
We
And
know
Pauline
that sucker don't
wants
got
to
nothing else on
find
his
a
mind. He
way
doesn't
back
think.
home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
Okay.
The story
Now that's
takes
gotta be a
place in
spoiler.
the
There's no
underground
way.
world, where the
Because,
scenery
bro,
changes
during the
deeper you
last
go.
direct,
Some layers are
during the
so
treehouse, even they did not
spectacular
show
that it's hard to
any
believe
of
you're
that. They didn't even
underground.
show you that Pauline was in the
DK
freaking
can
rock. That's
run.
gotta be a spoiler. Or something.
Jump
Or did they tell you that earlier on at the game?
and climb through each environment.
So did they just
Using
not
his
tell us?
incredible physical prowess, you
Okay,
can
I'm
freely
confused.
move in any direction.
Okay, the movement though,
That's
the
not
movement.
all.
I know this movement is gonna go crazy.
Almost
They already
anything in your
optimized Mario
path,
Kart.
You can smash,
You can smash.
crash, and bash. You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want.
You could have turned that
As
frame
your
rate up
barrel
just a little
erupts
bit. I'm not
within
gonna
your
lie.
path, You'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later.
Okay, I know this is gonna be a good game. The speed runs for this game
Let's
are
take a
going
look
to
at
be
some of the things
insane.
This Kong can do.
The speed runs are gonna be insane. Okay, of
Smash
course you can
enemies.
punch.
Walls. The ground.
Okay,
And most things you can get your hands on.
They just playing
with
Minecraft.
Incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries. So set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
bro, I just spent mad money on video
Dive
games in
punch.
Japan, bro.
Unleash a powerful punch directly downward.
Well, I have enough to get.
How deep you punch into the ground
I have enough to get this day
depends on
one,
the strength of the
but
terrain.
shoot,
Roll forward.
the roll.
At high
Yep.
speed and send lighter objects soaring.
Ooh, wait, hold
Combine
on.
this with
Okay,
punches and jumps
The
to really
movement-
mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or
The
detect hidden
movement.
objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off.
okay.
Or tear up turnips to find items. And
What kind of
even tear
items?
chunks
Wait,
off your
what do you do
foes.
with items?
Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
Mink.
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease.
Okay.
Or
No, I saw
smash
that there was
spiky
different
thorns.
material
Chunk jump.
in the treehouse. They
Use a
showed that you
chunk
have
to
different
double
materials
jump.
to play the game,
This will
or
help you reach new heights.
that you have with the items, and depending on the hardness of it.
Throw a chunk.
Okay.
Or aim at a target like this.
Okay.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects.
Throwing gold.
If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Wait, what?
Turf
Oh,
serve.
okay. Hold
This
on.
lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music.
Making me.
The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It
But
can
they
also
masked.
remove
They
these
masked this
strange
as the
seeds
rock
that
in the freaking
someone
treehouse.
left behind.
Do it, DK.
You never
Wait,
know
hold on, she has
what
a
you'll
voice- a
discover
whole
in the
voice actor,
underground
like-
world.
Full voice actor. So I like.
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
You would think that. Oh, it does melt. Okay, I was about to say, you would think it just melts in lava. Giant watermelon and a monkey. What's up with y'all,
The
Nintendo?
many layers of the
You thought I wasn't
underground
gonna catch
world
that?
are host to a variety of inhabitants.
Okay, these are
Some
definitely the same
mysterious and
developers
aren't too
as
bothered
Mario
by
Odyssey.
DK's destructive tendencies.
They're the only people that can make up a
It
language
looks
like that.
Cranky
Oh
Kong and his
snap!
companion
Hey,
Rambi are
Cranky
also
and
venturing
Rambi,
through the layers of the world.
the little rhino dude from the Donkey
And there
Kong Country.
are the giant elders who call the
That's cool and all, but where's
underground world
Diddy? Kong.
home. They're said to
Diddy
possess
Kong. You ain't catching me slipping.
bonanza powers. By learning their bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can
Why
do
is Pauline a
something
kid
special.
though?
She can
Donkey
make Donkey Kong transform
What?
with incredible destructive power. Even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful
Smash as much as possible.
Kong Bonanza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra.
What the
He's
freak?
as speedy
Then he's
as
not
he is
Donkey
strong.
Kong anymore.
He can even breathe
Wait, can he
over
turn into a
water
donkey? Bro thinks he's
or
Sonic.
crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bonanza.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings.
Okay,
and
so
soar
what's the
to
point of
sky.
being a gorilla at this point? Jesus
You can
who?
use
They
updrafts
said
to gain more
they said he's
air.
on his Jesus.
Then drop egg
Suckers-
bombs from great heights to send
Suckers is calling him
enemies
Jesus
scattering.
Kong.
That's right, it's Ostrich Bonanza.
Ostrich Bonanza?
Bonanza transformations
What are
don't
these?
last forever though.
They better not.
You can transform again by
I don't know why I'm
collecting
saying I better
gold
not,
to
like-
build up your Bonanergy. You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations.
So what is that
get
phone
creative
path?
and
What is-
use
what's
them as
going
your
on with that?
adventure to the planet core.
Okay, so
Standing
how the
in our
freak
hero's way
is what I'm trying to
is
figure
the
out.
Void Company, the
What is the lore?
mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create
Grumpy Kong?
gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong
corporate.
is responsible for subterranean
The same reason why I
info
dreaded
gathering,
coming back to this country.
while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Shoot, the same reason why I would dread working anywhere. Shoot.
This nefarious
Thank you,
crew
corporate.
is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
They're really just playing Minecraft.
Planet Core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco
Okay,
blocked off
Pauline
all the
is the
routes to
main
lower
character in
layers,
this game. I'm
so
not gonna lie.
no one
Donkey
could
Kong's
reach
kind of freaking like his brain's not all the way there.
DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these
Ooh,
routes.
hold on.
So use all the
I
power
like these
at your
bosses.
disposal
Wait, hold on, I
to
like these
take
bosses
on a
on them.
host of powerful foes.
Back up.
By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
They doing all this just for a buck, bro. Like your
Found
currency is
throughout the
bananas, so you don't
underground
have
world are
enough.
golden bananas called Bonandium gems.
I thought you already said that.
They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain
have to make
these
sure you
gems
hear
by
that ooh
completing
banana
challenges
every
in the
single
ruins
time.
found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles,
Ah,
courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages,
Ooh, wait, hold
and
on.
more.
oh, they really bringing back Donkey. Oh, this is real Donkey Kong Country back.
Keep your eyes
They're bringing it
peeled
back,
to find
okay.
the Bonandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Bro, what is that? What is that rock that the dude was floating on? Oh, okay. That's the third time they did that.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey
it's skill
Kong to
tree.
match
Okay.
your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new
But
discoveries.
we don't need those. We play this game on hard mode.
Or use skill points to learn new skills.
Wait, you had to learn how
There
to surf?
are all sorts of items
But
to
you can just
find
fly
as you
at any
explore.
time. Look, okay. You don't have to learn how to fly, but you gotta learn
Bananium
how to
chips
surf.
are shaped like slices of banana,
Okay.
and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
What does the shop music sound like though? Because you know,
There
shop
are
music.
fossils too.
Fossils. That's
You
a
can trade
leaf.
these for different fashions at local style shops.
Oh, you can get drip. Okay. Oh,
Just
say
open the
less.
closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and
Yeah, this has
Pauline.
got to be the same developers as Mario Odyssey.
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too
Oh,
much
you
for
can
Donkey
you can
Kong
really turn black.
or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match
What
your
about
look
color?
to
Because
suit
you know
the
sometimes
situation.
in real life, different colors come with their own benefits too.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing
know,
the
Pauline's-
location of
Pauline's
Banandium
looking
gems
like-
or fossils. Their locations
Pauline's
will
looking
be
like the
marked on
best
your
character
map.
in this game so far.
Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
They're
There's
still
plenty
spamming
more
drop
to
the
do
price.
in the underground world when not adventuring.
Naked
Need a
Kong.
rest?
They said
Carve out a
Naked Kong
space
hype.
and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies.
Hold on, is that the 64 one? It is a
When it
64
comes to
one.
moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back.
And then there's
Elevators
Cranky.
will
He's
help
dead.
you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently
Teleport?
exploring.
Teleport there?
Why is it called a teleport? Oh, okay, I guess that's why. Long
In
neck?
photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this, or that. Unleash your inner Shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using
Share a
a second
Joy-Con.
set, you and a pal
Can Pauline-
control Donkey
can
Kong
Pauline
and
actually
Pauline
do
separate
what she wants?
To buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
In other words, you're not
By
actually
working
player
together,
2.
even tough enemies
You
don't
are
stand
little
a
brother with
chance.
the controller that doesn't work. Okay.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to
It's
another
just-
player
it's
so
download
they
play.
can join on their own
I don't
system.
care how long it
It
is.
can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch
Wait,
system.
what? Okay.
Plus, you can play online
Suckers was
between
capping?
Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
So you can game share and okay.
If you need a little help with all the platforming
Download, play,
action,
innovative?
Assist mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist mode supports you in your adventure
We don't
to
need
be the
that.
best Kong you
We
can
don't
be.
need that. No.
Outside of the
I'm
main
not a-
game, there's
who
a
do you
mode
think
where
I
you can
am? I
carve
only
stone
play hard
using
mode.
mouse controls called DK Artist.
I will play a Square Enix game on the hardest difficulty.
Rotate to paint.
Okay, it's a little
Carve
cool.
materials.
It's cool.
Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add
That sounds
delectable
suspicious.
banana effects.
You didn't hear that.
Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
That was a Mario 64 reference. Oh, they know. Okay, they know what they're doing at this point. That was
also
bro.
supports amiibo
They know what they're
accessories.
doing.
A new
The
Donkey
freaking
Kong
bird
and
from
Pauline amiibo figure is also
that bird
on
that
the
Dashi
way.
hates.
Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown
Oh,
here,
there's Diddy.
gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
Okay, that's cool. But is that Diddy?
Every other amiibo released up to this point
Suck a
is
dang.
also
They
compatible.
just said no here. Suck a dang,
If
bro.
you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
All right, Diddy's confirmed. I guess that's what the freak, bro. Dixie Kong.
CK,
I'm gonna get copyright, bro.
I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream. If we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Pauline's voice actor kind of freaking snapped. Probably the only voice actor.
Join
They
the
said
powerful
Diddy party
Donkey
tonight in the
Kong,
chat. What the freak
talented
is wrong with
singer
y'all?
Pauline, as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
Bro. They said way to Disney.
Special power? DK!
They had some Kingdom Hearts. That was a
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
that amiibo. Why does his eyes look like that? So here's what I learned, right? Pauline is probably the best character in this game because she actually thinks and uses her voice. Well, it's one thing to be like uses her voice in a Donkey Kong game, but it's another thing to actually be like uses their voice in a way that you feel. You know what I mean? Because it's like while Donkey Kong's goofing off, Pauline's over here actually having some kind of passion. How much they said this was gonna cost again? Hold on. Let's see. How much did y'all say this was gonna cost again? Load. Chill out. Here's what I think is crazy. The fact that they put Mario Kart World as like $80 and they put this as 70. First off, this is already a better game than Mario Kart World, and it's not like not on no hate and stuff. Like I'm looking objectively, this is a better game. This is completely new experience, completely new character design, completely new story, the first 3D Donkey Kong game in almost 30 years. Pauline has a voice actress. The stories looks pretty intricate. The movement is insane. The mechanics are crazy. There's a whole bunch of customization. Like there's already more in this game than Mario Kart World, and it costs less. Now $70 is still crazy, but $80 is insane for the fact that this is definitely the better game, and that's what people have been saying. So, like $80 for this, I just don't see when you have this game. It just doesn't make sense to me. But shoot, I guess I don't know what else to freaking bruh. Anyway, let me get off of here, brother. I had to emergency set up this. Let me just throw this screen on.